Insurance companies use a lot of different tactics to get people to overpay on their insurance. None of this is illegal, of course, but being aware of what they do can help you avoid those tactics. You won't overpay, which can save you a lot of money over the long run. Insurance companies rely on you to forget about them. They reserve their best deals for new customers. After all, they want to attract the best customers away from their competitors. Once you are paying them, they hope you simply pay your bill and not think about your coverage again. They have perfected the art of raising premiums just enough so that you don't think about it. After a few years, you might be overpaying. Reshop your insurance policy every year, even if you're happy with your insurer. It's the only way to be sure you're getting the best deal that you can in your situation. But if you do switch for a better rate, you have to be cautious about the teaser rate that has a built-in increase upon renewal. You might decide to take that first year rate and try to remember to reshop before you renew. The insurance company is banking on the fact that you will forget, and the odds are that you will. Set up an appointment on your phone to remind you to reshop before the teaser rate expires. The biggest insurance companies spend a lot of money on advertising. Advertising itself isn't a problem, of course. There's nothing wrong with telling potential customers that you exist, but people could be forgiven for thinking that there are only 4 or 5 companies to choose from. If you check rates with those companies, you might think you've done your due diligence. But there are over 200 insurance companies in the United States. Some of these companies focus on specific regions or specific types of coverage or a type of customer. Many are perfectly reliable companies that don't use mass advertising to attract customers. Don't fall into the trap of thinking that the best insurance company for you has to be a household name. If you've ever used a smaller insurance company, leave a comment below and tell us which ones. Tell us what you liked and what you didn't like about them. Your experience could help someone else out. One of the most common messages in insurance company advertisements is to bundle your insurance needs. The idea is that you can save money by using the same company for your home and your auto insurance. And you might save compared to their unbundled rates, but not necessarily compared to other companies. Bundling can also disguise the true cost because it would be harder to compare apples to apples when shopping around. Bundling can definitely save you money, but don't just accept that fact. If you're shopping for car insurance and the company wants to quote you for your homeowner's insurance, that's great, but still shop around and make sure that you couldn't get a better deal somewhere else. Car insurance has a lot of potential add-ons. In fact, here are 16 possible add-ons that you can get with your car insurance. Adding some of these to your policy can feel like a good idea, especially if you're the kind of person who likes to be better safe than sorry. But the costs can really start to add up. And if you don't even remember what you're covered for, you might be less likely to ever use these extras. Look over the last 5 years of your driving history and list the instances where each add-on would have been useful to you. If you can't think of a time when it would have been helpful or even provided peace of mind, perhaps you can skip it. One of the most important factors in the size of the premium that you pay is the deductible you choose. When your out-of-pocket deductible is low, your monthly premium is higher. You can drop the size of your premium by increasing your deductible. Of course, you don't want to pick a deductible that's so high that any accident becomes financially ruinous. But you also don't want a deductible that's so low that you're asking to be reimbursed for small things. Because remember, every claim will likely raise your premiums when you renew. Set your out-of-pocket deductible as high as you can afford. Don't file small claims. Let the insurance cover the incidents that would truly create a financial hardship. Pay out of pocket for the little things. And so don't pay for a deductible that would be low enough to cover those little things. Before I give you the last tip, perhaps the most surprising tip of all of them, hit that subscribe button. Your support really helps us out, and we appreciate it. I suspect this next one is going to annoy you a bit. One of the ways that your premiums can go up is when you call the insurance company. It's no surprise that your insurance can go up when you file a claim for damages, but insurance companies count every contact you make with them a claim. Just calling their customer service line in order to clarify what's in your policy is considered a $0 claim and will likely raise your rates when you renew. Do everything you can to avoid calling your insurance company. This is one reason why using an independent insurance agent is a good idea. They don't work for the insurance companies, so you can call them all you want and never trigger a $0 claim. So let me sum up for you. Always shop around. Make sure you're getting the best deal that you can get on your insurance, and reshop your insurance every year. Consider using insurance companies that aren't household names. An insurance company doesn't have to have an animal mascot to be a good company. Make sure you have the right coverage. Don't overbuy, but don't underbuy either. And finally, don't call your insurance company when you don't need to. That all sounds like a lot to remember, but I've got a cheat code for you. We recommend always using an independent insurance agent. They are insurance experts and can help you find the right carrier, the right coverage, and the right price. If you ever need to make a claim, you can call them and they can navigate the insurance company system for you. If you want to find an independent agent that specializes in your state, visit us at the Yukon Project. Our partners have a relationship with over 200 insurance companies, so they have a really good chance of finding you just what you need. It only takes a few minutes to sign up, and if they can't save you money or improve your coverage, there's no pressure to use them. If you found this information helpful, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.